She was at every party in town, dancing under neon lights, laughing in the arms of different men. She lived fast, loved recklessly, and chased attention like it was oxygen. But now she wears a cross or a hijab, or maybe she's quoting scriptures on Instagram. Suddenly she's changed. But here's the truth no one wants to say out loud. Not every transformation is real. Some people don't heal, they just hide. And if you're not careful, you'll fall for a woman who hasn't found faith. She's just wearing it like a mask. Part 1. The Mask of Redemption. Let's get one thing straight. People can change, and when they truly do, it's a beautiful thing. But some don't change. They just rebrand. In her early 20s, she lived for the moment, multiple men, one-night stands, validation over values. But now she's 26, still single, and scared that the party's over, that the attention's gone, that the men she ignored are now the men she wants. So what does she do? She reaches for the easiest mask: religion. Her feed is wiped clean. She's talking about modesty, quoting verses, telling the world she's changed, but inside, she hasn't healed. She's just hiding from a past she's not ready to face. Part 2. Spotting the mask. Now let's talk about the signs, because the red flags don't disappear. They just change colors. Number 1, she preaches, but doesn't practice. She talks about loyalty, but still flirts online. Still craves male attention. Number 2, her religious awakening happened overnight. No journey. No reflection. Just a sudden new woman act after 25. Number 3, she's obsessed with your past, but dodges hers. She'll ask, were you a player? Have you changed? But if you ask her, she gets offended. She hides behind, that was before I found God. You deserve someone honest. Not someone who found God only when the fun stopped. Part 3. Why she does it. Let's get deeper. These women, they're not all evil. Some are just scared of being alone, scared of judgment, scared that their past will keep them from the love they now crave. So they use religion as a tool, not for growth, but for cover. It becomes a costume, a strategy. And here's the tragedy. You fall for the mask. You think you're meeting a woman of depth. A woman of God, a future wife. But what you're really getting is a broken girl in disguise. Because religion doesn't erase trauma. Only accountability does. If she hasn't faced her demons, she will bring them into your life. Part 4. Real faith versus fake redemption. So how do you know if it's real? Real transformation is slow. It's hard. It's full of humility. A truly changed woman will admit her past without glamorizing it. Set real boundaries, not just rules for you. Talk less about image and more about growth. Show compassion, because she's walked that road. She doesn't use religion to trap a man. She uses it to become better, with or without one. But the fake ones, they'll talk scripture, while still addicted to attention. Still chasing comfort, instead of character. Part 5. The Trap. If you fall for the mask, here's what happens. You'll live confused. You'll feel emotionally trapped, because she expects you to be pure, religious, faithful, while she still lives in her emotional past. She'll quote religion when it benefits her, but avoid it when it asks her to be accountable. You'll start wondering, who did I marry? And the truth is, you never really knew. Conclusion: choose truth, not the mask. So hear me, brother, this isn't about judging women. It's about protecting yourself. Stay away from the ones who use faith, like makeup. To cover. To attract. To pretend. Find the ones who've been through fire and came out honest. The ones who don't hide their past, but own it, because love lives in truth, not in the mask. Asterisk. And if this message spoke to you, drop a comment. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. And don't forget asterisk asterisk, so here's the truth. Brother, we live in a world where appearances fool more people than actions ever will. A woman can wear a cross or hijab, quote scripture, and post religious captions. But if she hasn't looked herself in the mirror, truly looked, and faced the damage she's caused, she's not religious. She's just running from her past, running from her patterns, running from the emptiness she tried to fill with temporary men and temporary highs. And now that the attention is gone, she thinks a mask of religion will buy her a husband. But a mask doesn't build a marriage. Only truth does. Only real change, real healing, real submission, not to culture, not to trends, but to growth. You deserve a woman who's done the work, a woman who doesn't hide her past, but owns it, a woman who's not afraid to say, yes, I've been broken, but I rebuilt myself, not for you, for me, for God, for peace. That's the kind of woman who can build a life with you. That's the kind of woman who will love from the soul, not from fear, not from guilt, not from shame. But the ones who use religion like makeup, to cover old wounds, to trap good men, to escape accountability, those are the ones you must stay far away from, because no matter how pretty the outside looks, the inside is still hurting. And one day, that pain will explode, right in the middle of your relationship. I'm not telling you to judge every woman with a past. I'm telling you to look deeper. Don't fall for quotes, fall for character. Don't be deceived by the costume of faith. Look for consistency, humility, accountability, and above all, honesty. Remember this. True love doesn't come dressed in a lie. And a woman who loves God for real won't need to pretend. Protect your heart. Protect your future. And choose a woman who's not trying to erase her past, but who's already healed from it. This is Dr. Love. And if this message hit you in the chest, don't forget to like, comment your thoughts, and share this with a brother who might need this truth. And hit that subscribe button, because here, we don't sugarcoat. We speak what most are too afraid to say. And we help men win, with wisdom, not weakness. Subscribe to Dr. Love, where we talk truth, not trends.